This is March 14th, 2020. This is a tough time for our land and for the world. We're in the middle of a COVID-19 scare. I shouldn't say scare, I should say pandemic. It's kind of spreading through parts of our country and around the world, and many people have been affected by it. Many people have died, and there's an uncertainty about the future because we don't know what to expect. There's a lot of things that have been suspended. School attendance here in Pennsylvania, Maryland, some other states, especially concerning for older folks, those who are vulnerable because of immune system weakness. Could be from any one of a number of things like lung problems or heart disease or age. So I'm out in the woods. The woods is a place I go when I feel like I need to be close to God, among other places. Sometimes I get to the mountaintop, and that's not going to happen today, but it's kind of a dreary, cool March day, and I've agonized over the decision whether or not to have worship at Everett tomorrow. And now I'm kind of bringing that decision I made before God for His blessing, and just trying to find a sense of communion with God. One of the things that I realized this week as I was reading the news one morning and feeling concerned about life, about the questions, was a conviction of get up and do something, Mike. Go do something. And that day, thankfully, I was able to reach out. I scheduled a wheelchair van that later became unnecessary, and worked with another brother on what may be a need for a ramp coming up. But that phrase that hit me, go do something, Mike, it really struck me. And I think it was a word of wisdom from God. When things like this happen, things like 9/11, and things that grip us with uncertainty and with the awareness that there's ominous things happening, we can be glued to the news, to the internet, to our screens, to the thoughts about information, what's happening and what can I do. That's not always healthy for us. For me, going and doing something meant reaching out to some people in helpful ways, and I realized there are precautions we need to take now. We need to wash our hands. We need to keep our distance. We need to be careful about what they call social distancing, and that's all wise and very, very important for those who are vulnerable. But for me, to be outside, to be helping, to be doing something to make a difference for others. Today I got to do something as some sandwiches were shared from Gateway through Bruce, and I was able to go and pass those out to some of the people that we share community meals with. And what a blessing, what a gift to be able to brighten someone's day with a surprise, a nice sandwich, especially for those who are sometimes concerned about food and really appreciate that gift. So my idea is go do something. My wisdom is for you, go do something. And it doesn't have to be outside. It can be inside. It can be sending a card or making a call or checking on someone you're concerned about, reaching out to connect with someone in a way I hope other than just with our phones, other than just typing or Skyping or messaging. I hope that we can use our phones to call and connect and be with others, especially those who may have fears, those who may be overcome by the uncertainties, those who may be vulnerable. So that's my word. Go do something. Go do something helpful. Go do something that can get your mind off of the uncertainties And I don't want to minimize. Go do something. Go read. The Psalms are wonderful. There are wonderful passages of hope, but also passages that express fear, express consternation, express the do something is a prayer. Do something, Lord. I hope this is helpful. I hope the Lord blesses you with well-being and blesses all your loved ones with protection from this illness. I pray the Lord brings shalom, peace to us, to our land, and to our world. God bless you, and shalom.